You met him at the Christmas party. When Arthur got back to the classroom, his friend rushed to his side. You survived. Can you give me a 5 minutes of this guy? Can you give me a 5 minutes of this guy? My wife is having a affair. Having a affair. Affair. My wife is having a affair. My wife is having an affair. Wow. My wife is having an affair. Wow. Then the guard, Mr. Redburn's history test. Oh, wow. Oh. Wow. You know word that is not used very often anymore. Cackled. I'm a cackled. David Lindhagen cackled at me. He made a cackled out of me. He slept with my wife. David Lindhagen. He slept with my wife. And I didn't know about it. And that is the definition of a cuckoldom. David Lindhagen took my wife and slept with her. David thought I did everything right. Got married, had kissed the house. What do I guess for it? I get cuckoldom. David Lindhagen cackled at me. He made a cackle out of me. Can you give me 5 minutes of this guy? Can you give me 5 minutes of this guy? Can you give me 5 minutes of this guy? Interesting. Hi, Jacob Palmer. Cariber. Let me buy your drink. Let me buy your drink car. Thanks, sorry. I have a drink. Thanks, sorry. I have a drink. Thank cow. Sit down. I buy your drink. Okay. Guess what? I have a drink. Guess what? Okay, guess what? Guess what? Wow. I have a drink. Guess what? Okay. My wife is having a affair. David Lindhagen. I know. How do I know that? How do I know that? How do I know that? I'm total stranger. How do I know? Something so intimate by your life? How do I know something so intimate by your life? How do I know something so intimate by your life? Okay, you're not. Can you know that? Only makes me talk more. Okay, you're not. Talk and you know that. Only makes me talk more. Okay, you're not. Can you know that? Only makes me talk more. I I'm sleep someone. I'm sleep someone. Okay. 음. 어. 뭐지? 뭐야? Interesting. 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 Guess what? Guess what? Interesting. Guess. Interesting. Are together say anything? Are together say anything? Are together say anything? Almost 20, 25 years of marriage. You nothing to say? Okay. Or almost 25 years of marriage. You nothing to say? You met him at the Christmas party. From work. David Lindhagen. From work. Oh, I'm so full. Oh, I'm so full. You're right. I shouldn't eat that bread. I shouldn't eat that bread. Once pro dessert. 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 Want to spare dessert. My mother always tells me right away if we've got a new limousine or cookies making a special dessert for dinner. It's addressed my mother, and look what's stamped on it: private and confidential. That's a bad sign, said Buster. Good news is never private. Besides, okay. Oh, me sitting over there for the past 2 hours, not being able to take my eyes off of you, is a fact. Then there's a lot of beautiful women in this bar, your friend included. But I can't take my eyes off of you. It's a fact. It's fact. That's a fact. It's not a lie. I find you very attractive. I find you very attractive. Do you find me attractive? I find you very attractive. Do you find me attractive? I find me attractive. Do you find me? Wow. Why don't you say it at the same time? Why don't you say it at the same time? 1, 2, 3. I wanna divorce. I wanna divorce. I wanna divorce. Come on, let's go to come on, let's wow. Come on. Let's go to the cafe for you. Let's go to the buffet for you. Let's go to the buffet for your parents get home. Let's go to the bed before your parents get home. Wow. Let's go to the bed before your parents get home. Come on, let's go to the bed. Come on, let's go to the bed before your parents get home. Then the guard Mr. Redbon's history test. Wow. The big test had been the week before. It had been hard on. Arthur frowned. Arthur frowned. Wow. She shuddered. She shuddered. Okay. Okay. What if it didn't pass Mr. Redbon's history test? Okay. 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 People. What?